Number 1. The 1966 Ford Fairlane 500 Club Coupe. The 1966 Ford Fairlane 500 Club Coupe has long been considered one of Ford's best muscle car platforms. Its lightweight body, clean styling, and excellent engine bay make it a favorite for high-performance builds. This particular Fairlane is far more than a restoration. It's a professionally engineered pro touring street machine built with premium components from front to back. Listed at $59,750 in Macomb, Michigan, the car is described as being in excellent condition with a clean title and only 34,741 miles showing. Even before looking at the specification list, the seller mentions that the build includes more than $70,000 in documented receipts, along with approximately a year and a half of weekend labor, making this an extremely comprehensive project. Power comes from a 410 cubic inch Windsor V8 professionally built by Randy DeBoer, producing an impressive 524 horsepower and 516 lb-ft of torque. That's serious performance in a relatively lightweight Fairlane, delivering acceleration that rivals many modern muscle cars. Backing the engine is a Tremec TKX 5-speed manual transmission from American Driveline, paired with a hydraulic dual-disc clutch. This combination provides smooth shifting, excellent highway manners, and the strength to handle the engine's power output. The rear axle has been upgraded to a Strange Engineering custom 9-inch with a nodular center section, Yukon 3.89 Posey gears, providing outstanding durability and traction. The suspension is equally impressive. The car features control-freak tubular front suspension, Viking double-adjustable coilover shocks, Calvert monoleaf springs with Caltrax, and a Hellwig front sway bar. Together, these upgrades dramatically improve handling while maintaining excellent ride quality. Stopping power comes from Wilwood disc brakes, while cooling is handled by a Be-Cool aluminum radiator with electric fans. Additional upgrades include ceramic-coated FPA custom headers, a CVF serpentine belt system, Aeromotive fuel system, and a beautifully fabricated stainless mandrel bent exhaust with Borla XR1 mufflers. Visually, the Fairlane is finished in the striking factory Emberglow polycolor and rides on custom Wheelsmith steel wheels wrapped in Nitto 555 G2 performance tires. The restored factory hubcaps preserve the classic appearance, while the R-model ram air hood and Federline billet hinges add subtle performance-inspired touches. Inside, the car features a completely new interior, while underneath, the chassis has been refinished with red oxide primer and factory-style undercoating. The seller also notes that the car is built from rust-free Georgia sheet metal, an important detail for any serious collector. Adding even more credibility to the build, this Fairlane earned second place at the 2026 Detroit Autorama, one of America's premier custom car shows. That recognition reflects both the quality of the workmanship and the attention to detail throughout the project. So, is it worth the $59,750 asking price? In my opinion, absolutely. Considering the 524 horsepower engine, premium drivetrain, professionally engineered suspension, Wilwood brakes, rust-free body, award-winning presentation, and over $70,000 in documented parts and labor, this Fairlane is priced very competitively. Building a car to this standard today would almost certainly cost significantly more than the asking price. The 1966 Ford Fairlane 500 Club Coupe is an outstanding pro touring build that combines classic Ford styling with modern performance, exceptional craftsmanship, and proven show-quality credentials. It's equally capable of winning trophies at car shows or delivering an unforgettable driving experience on the open road. Number 2. The 1961 Ford Falcon. The 1961 Ford Falcon may have started life as a compact economy car, but this example has been transformed into a powerful restomod that delivers classic styling with modern performance. Lightweight, nimble, and equipped with a V8, it offers a driving experience that is both exciting and enjoyable. This Falcon is located in Taylorsville, North Carolina, with an asking price of $25,000. Finished in a freshly painted two-tone silver exterior over a new black interior, the car presents beautifully and is described by the seller as being in excellent condition with a clean title. Under the hood is a 302 cubic inch Ford V8 equipped with a 4-barrel carburetor, paired with an automatic transmission. The lightweight Falcon body combined with the upgraded V8 gives the car strong performance while maintaining the classic appearance of an early 1960s Ford. The chassis has received extensive upgrades, including four-wheel disc brakes, a new front suspension with control arms and spindles, and new wheels and tires. These improvements provide better handling, braking, and overall driving confidence compared to the original factory setup. Inside, the Falcon features a completely new interior, giving the cabin a fresh and comfortable feel while complementing the newly refinished exterior. According to the seller, the car is a fast ride, fun to drive, and ready to enjoy during the summer cruising season. In my opinion, this 1961 Ford Falcon is an excellent example of a well-built street machine. The combination of a 302 V8, modern suspension and braking upgrades, fresh paint, and new interior makes it a classic that is not only attractive but also much more enjoyable to drive than a stock Falcon. It offers the charm of an early 1960s compact with the performance and reliability that many enthusiasts are looking for today. Number 3. The 1965 Ford Mustang GT Fastback. The 1965 Ford Mustang GT Fastback is one of the most sought-after American performance cars of the 1960s. Combining the iconic fastback body style with V8 power and sporty handling, these early GT Mustangs remain blue-chip collectibles that continue to appreciate in value. Located in Clinton Township, Michigan, this Mustang Fastback is listed for $70,000. The seller describes it as a hyper-equipped GT-style fastback featuring a desirable 4-speed manual transmission and a rust-free Western body, an important advantage for any classic Mustang. Power comes from what the seller identifies as a real high-performance engine, commonly referred to as the legendary 289 Hypa V8. This engine was one of Ford's most respected small blocks, offering stronger internals and higher performance than the standard 289, making it highly desirable among Mustang enthusiasts. The drivetrain is complemented by several performance-oriented features, including front disc brakes for improved stopping power and a durable 9-inch Ford rear axle, one of the strongest rear differentials ever produced by Ford. Inside, the car is finished with a striking white interior, creating a classic contrast with the exterior. According to the seller, the Mustang is a rust-free car from the western United States, a feature that significantly increases its appeal to collectors, as corrosion is one of the biggest concerns with first-generation Mustangs. In my opinion, this fastback checks many of the boxes enthusiasts look for. The highly desirable 1965 fastback body, 4-speed manual transmission, Hypa engine, rust-free condition, front disc brakes, and the legendary Ford 9-inch rear end. If the seller's description accurately reflects the car's authenticity, it represents a very desirable early Mustang that would be equally at home in a private collection or on the open road. Number 4. The 1964 Oldsmobile Cutlass Convertible. What if I told you that for $25,999, you could own a 1964 Oldsmobile Cutlass Convertible, one of the earliest mid-size American convertibles that helped define the muscle car era? The 1964 model year was an important one for Oldsmobile. Built on General Motors' new A-body platform, the Cutlass combined sporty styling with everyday comfort, making it one of the most desirable mid-size cars of its time. Today, these early Cutlass convertibles are appreciated for their clean design and relative rarity compared to many other GM classics. This particular example is an F85 Cutlass convertible finished in white. According to the seller, the car is in good condition and, perhaps most importantly, has no rust. For a convertible that's more than 60 years old, a rust-free body is one of the biggest advantages a buyer can hope for, since structural repairs can quickly become expensive. The car is equipped with a manual transmission, giving it a more engaging driving experience than the automatic versions that were more commonly ordered during the 1960s. Whether you're cruising country roads or attending a local car show, rowing through the gears adds a level of involvement that many enthusiasts still enjoy today. While the seller keeps the description brief, they do mention an aftermarket radio system, allowing modern audio convenience without significantly changing the car's classic personality. With approximately 120,000 miles showing on the odometer, this Cutlass appears to have been enjoyed over the years rather than hidden away in storage. Cars that have been driven and maintained regularly can often be just as enjoyable as low-mileage examples, especially when they're presented as solid, rust-free drivers. So, is it worth the asking price? Personally, I think this Cutlass offers a solid opportunity for someone looking to enter the world of classic convertibles. A 1964 Oldsmobile Cutlass convertible with a manual transmission, rust-free body, and clean overall presentation is becoming increasingly difficult to find. While it may not be a fully restored show car, it appears to be an honest classic that can be driven, enjoyed, and improved over time if the next owner chooses. If you're looking for a stylish 1960s GM convertible that's a little different from the usual Chevelles or GTOs, this 1964 Oldsmobile Cutlass convertible is definitely worth a closer look. Number 5. The 1967 Pontiac GTO 400 Phi with a tremec 5-speed. The 1967 Pontiac GTO is widely regarded as one of the finest muscle cars of the 1960s, and this example takes that legendary platform and blends it with carefully selected modern upgrades. Listed in Mogadore, Ohio for $59,950, this GTO is built for enthusiasts who want classic styling with contemporary drivability. According to the seller, this is a real GTO, confirmed by its 242 VIN, an important detail because many Tempests and Lemons models have been converted into GTO lookalikes over the years. Having an authentic factory GTO adds significant collector appeal. Under the hood is a Pontiac 400 cubic inch V8 upgraded with a Holley Sniper electronic fuel injection system. The EFI conversion improves cold starts, throttle response, fuel efficiency, and overall reliability while preserving the unmistakable character of the Pontiac V8. One of the biggest highlights is the tremec 5-speed manual transmission. Unlike the original 4-speed, the tremec provides an overdrive gear, allowing the car to cruise comfortably at highway speeds with lower engine RPM, making it far more enjoyable on long trips. The car is also equipped with power steering and power front disc brakes, two upgrades that significantly improve everyday drivability without taking away from the car's classic personality. Inside, modern convenience continues with a Dakota digital gauge cluster, providing accurate instrumentation while maintaining a clean, factory-inspired appearance. Visually, this GTO stands apart from the crowd thanks to its stunning house of color copper penny paint, beautifully complemented by a parchment interior. Sitting on 18-inch Riddler chrome wheels, the car has a tasteful Restomod appearance that balances modern style with classic muscle. The seller describes the car as running and driving excellent, and also notes that financing and delivery are available, making ownership easier for buyers located outside Ohio. Personally, I think this GTO strikes an excellent balance between originality and modernization. The authentic 242 VIN, Pontiac 400 V8, fuel injection, tremec 5-speed, and upgraded brakes make it the kind of classic that can be driven regularly without sacrificing the spirit of the original car. At $59,950, the asking price reflects the quality of the upgrades and the desirability of a genuine 1967 GTO. As always, a prospective buyer should inspect the restoration quality, verify the VIN and drivetrain details, and review any available documentation before purchasing. The 1967 Pontiac GTO has long been recognized as one of the icons of the American muscle car era. With its authentic GTO pedigree, fuel-injected 400 V8, tremec 5-speed transmission, striking copper penny finish, and modern driving upgrades, this example offers the best of both worlds, classic Pontiac performance with the reliability and comfort expected from a well-executed Restomod. Number 6. The 1972 Dodge Charger SE. The 1972 Dodge Charger SE, Special Edition, represents the final chapter of the classic second-generation Charger design before major styling changes arrived later in the decade. While the muscle car era was beginning to fade due to tightening emissions regulations, the Charger SE remained an attractive combination of luxury, comfort, and V8 performance. Today, these cars are becoming increasingly popular because they offer classic Mopar styling at a more affordable price than the high-performance Chargers of the late 1960s. This example is listed at $18,500 in Huntsville, Alabama, making it one of the more affordable big-block Mopars currently on the market. The seller notes that the car is still a work in progress, but many of the expensive restoration items have already been completed. Originally equipped with a 400 cubic inch V8, the car now features a rebuilt 1971 440 big block, giving it considerably more power and torque than the factory engine. The rebuilt 440 is paired with an automatic transmission and has been upgraded with a new intake manifold, a Holley 750 vacuum secondary carburetor, and a new aluminum radiator, providing improved performance and cooling reliability. The braking system has also received attention with a new master cylinder and brake booster, helping improve safety and pedal feel. Cosmetically, much of the restoration has already been completed. The car has a new vinyl roof, new bumpers, new mirrors, new door handles, new wheels and tires, and the seller also includes a new set of machine gun exhaust tips. Inside, the Charger already has a new headliner, new dashpad, and new carpet. However, the seller is honest about the remaining work. The interior still needs to be assembled, including the installation of the upper door panels, rear sail panels, and inside door locks. The original AM/FM radio is also included with the sale, allowing the next owner to maintain a more factory-correct appearance if desired. So, is it worth the $18,500 asking price? In my opinion, yes. A 1972 Charger SE with a rebuilt 440 big block, numerous new restoration parts, and a solid foundation represents strong value in today's Mopar market. Even after completing the remaining interior work, the total investment would likely remain well below the cost of purchasing a fully restored big block Charger. Prospective buyers should carefully inspect the quality of the engine installation, verify the condition of the body and frame, and confirm that all of the missing interior components are included. If everything checks out, this could be an excellent opportunity to own a classic Mopar at a very reasonable price. The 1972 Dodge Charger SE offers iconic styling, big block performance, and plenty of potential, making it an appealing choice for enthusiasts who don't mind finishing the final stages of a well-started restoration. Number 7. The 1969 Dodge Dart GTS. The 1969 Dodge Dart GTS is one of Mopar's most respected compact muscle cars, offering big performance in a lightweight package. With its factory high-performance drivetrain and classic styling, the Dart GTS has become increasingly desirable among collectors and enthusiasts alike. This example is located near Green Bay, Wisconsin, with an asking price of $34,900. Finished in a white exterior over a black interior, the car presents a clean and aggressive appearance that perfectly suits its muscle car heritage. Under the hood is the original numbers-matching 340 cubic inch V8, paired with the original 727 torque-flight automatic transmission and a 3.23 rear axle ratio. This combination delivers the strong acceleration and dependable performance that made the Dart GTS a standout during the golden age of American muscle. According to the seller, the car has undergone a ground-up restoration, with receipts and photographs documenting the entire build. Although it left the factory in F8 green, it has since been refinished in white, giving it a fresh new appearance while retaining its original numbers-matching drivetrain. The seller also mentions that the Dart can be purchased with either set of wheels, allowing the next owner to choose the look they prefer. With approximately 34,000 miles shown, the car is described as being in used, like new condition. In my opinion, this 1969 Dodge Dart GTS represents an excellent opportunity for anyone looking to own a genuine Mopar muscle car. The documented restoration, numbers-matching 340 V8, original 727 automatic, and attractive asking price make it a very desirable classic. Its compact size, strong performance, and proven originality should continue to make it a favorite among collectors for years to come. Number 8. The 1969 Dodge Dart Swinger Clone. The 1969 Dodge Dart Swinger is one of Mopar's most recognizable compact muscle cars. While this example began life as a Dart Custom, it has been professionally transformed into a Swinger clone, combining classic A-body styling with tasteful performance upgrades and a strong street presence. Located in Merrillville, Indiana, this Dart is offered for $34,000. Finished in blue with a black interior, the car has approximately 1,659 miles since its rebuild and is described by the seller as being in excellent condition. The restoration was completed in Virginia in 2019, and under the hood is a rebuilt 1982 318 cubic inch V8 equipped with a 4-barrel carburetor. Power is sent through a durable 904 automatic transmission to a 4.10 Posey traction rear axle, providing quick acceleration and a classic Mopar driving experience. Performance upgrades continue underneath with front disc brakes, subframe connectors, and a mini-tubbed rear end, allowing the car to accommodate its aggressive stance. It rides on 15x6-inch front and 15x10-inch rear steel wheels, finished with classic Mopar dog dish hubcaps for an authentic muscle car appearance. The exterior has also received numerous new components, including a new hood with swinger-style callouts, new bumpers, new taillight bezels, a new grille, and several additional restoration parts. According to the seller, the car is exceptionally clean throughout and has been carefully maintained. In my opinion, this Dart Swinger clone is a great choice for enthusiasts who want the iconic Mopar muscle car look without the premium price of a factory original Swinger. The rebuilt 318 V8, aggressive 4.10 rear gears, mini-tub chassis, and fresh restoration make it an eye-catching cruiser that's built to be driven and enjoyed. Number 9. The 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu SS. What if I told you that for $32,500, you could own a 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu SS with its numbers-matching 283 V8, classic super sport styling, and timeless mid-60s appeal? The 1965 Chevelle Malibu SS is one of Chevrolet's most recognizable muscle-era classics. With its clean body lines, balanced proportions, and sporty appearance, it's easy to see why these cars continue to attract collectors nearly 60 years after they first rolled off the assembly line. According to the seller, this example retains its numbers-matching 283 cubic inch V8, an important feature for buyers who value originality. While the 283 may not be the biggest engine Chevrolet offered, it is well known for its smooth performance, reliability, and classic small-block sound. Power is sent through an automatic transmission, making the car an easy and enjoyable cruiser for weekend drives or local car shows. Inside, the Chevelle is equipped with desirable bucket seats and a center console, features that perfectly complement the sporty personality of the Super Sport package. The seller also identifies the car as having the Super Sport package, giving it the appearance and interior details that made the SS models so popular during the mid-1960s. Combined with its attractive blue exterior, this Malibu has the unmistakable look of a classic American performance car. With approximately 10,000 miles showing since its restoration or rebuild, the car appears to have been driven enough to stay mechanically active while remaining in attractive condition. The seller describes it as a car that offers the look, sound, and history that collectors appreciate. Whether your goal is to enjoy weekend cruises, attend local car shows, or simply add another classic Chevrolet to your garage, this Chevelle seems ready for its next chapter. So, is it worth the asking price? Personally, I think this Chevelle offers a nice combination of originality and value. A numbers-matching 283 V8, automatic transmission, bucket seats, center console, and classic super sport styling make it an appealing option for enthusiasts who want an authentic mid-60s Chevrolet without stepping into the much higher prices of big block SS models. If you're looking for a stylish and well-equipped classic that represents the golden era of Chevrolet muscle, this 1965 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu SS is definitely worth a closer look. Number 10. The 1970 Chevrolet Impala. If you're looking for a full-size classic that combines vintage Chevrolet styling with modern V8 reliability, this 1970 Chevrolet Impala could be an excellent value. Listed in Peru, Indiana for $16,500, this four-door sedan has been upgraded where it counts while keeping its classic character intact. The 1970 Impala represents the final years of Chevrolet's iconic full-size muscle-era styling. With its long body, wide stance, and comfortable ride, the Impala remains one of the best cruisers from the early 1970s. Under the hood is one of the biggest upgrades, a 5.3-liter LS V8 that has been converted to run with a carburetor rather than electronic fuel injection. This combination offers much of the reliability and durability of GM's modern LS engine, while maintaining a traditional underhood appearance. Power is sent through a proven turbo 350 automatic transmission, one of Chevrolet's most dependable 3-speed automatics. According to the seller, the car is a great driver and remains on its stock suspension, although it has been fitted with 13-inch wheels to give it a lowered, custom appearance. That setup creates a distinctive old-school cruiser style while preserving the factory ride quality. The seller also states that the interior remains in good condition for its age, and the exterior still has a nice shine. More importantly, they report only minimal rust, noting that the frame, floor pans, and trunk are all solid. Those structural areas are often the most expensive parts to repair on a classic full-size Chevrolet, so a solid foundation is a significant advantage. Showing 100,000 miles, this Impala appears to be built as a dependable weekend cruiser rather than a concours restoration or high-end show car. Personally, I think this is one of the better values for someone who wants a classic they can simply enjoy driving. The LS swap improves reliability and parts availability, while the asking price remains well below many restored muscle cars. It offers plenty of room for family and friends, making it a practical classic for cruises and local events. At $16,500, this Impala appears competitively priced, especially if the body and chassis are as solid as described. Before purchasing, I'd recommend confirming the quality of the LS conversion, inspecting the wiring and fuel system, and checking the condition of the brakes and suspension. The 1970 Chevrolet Impala may not wear an SS badge, but with its dependable 5.3-liter LS power, turbo 350 transmission, solid body, and comfortable full-size platform, it offers an affordable and enjoyable way to experience classic American cruising with modern reliability. Number 11. The 1964 Plymouth Fury. The 1964 Plymouth Fury is one of Chrysler's most underrated full-size classics. With its clean body lines, spacious interior, and dependable big block power, the Fury offers an authentic 1960s driving experience without the premium price often attached to more famous Mopar muscle cars. Well-preserved examples have become increasingly difficult to find, especially those with rust-free bodies. This particular Fury is listed at $12,500 in Lewisberry, Pennsylvania, and it immediately stands out as an outstanding value. The seller explains that the decision to sell is simply due to downsizing after turning 78 years old, making room before moving into a townhouse with limited garage space. That kind of ownership story often suggests the car has been well cared for rather than flipped for profit. One of the biggest highlights is the Texas rust-free body, which has been stripped to bare metal, professionally primed, and refinished in its attractive sandalwood paint with a white roof. According to the seller, the car received positive comments at the recent Carlisle Classic Car event, where several enthusiasts complimented its appearance. Power comes from the original 361 cubic inch big block V8 with a 2-barrel carburetor, backed by Chrysler's legendary TorqueFlite 727 automatic transmission. This drivetrain is well known for its durability, smooth operation, and long-term reliability. The Fury was originally equipped with several desirable factory options, including power steering, power brakes, and factory air conditioning. While the AC system is currently not installed, the seller includes nearly all of the original air conditioning components, giving the next owner an excellent opportunity to restore the system. Several practical upgrades have already been completed, including a front disc brake conversion, new fuel tank and sending unit, new tires, new battery, new trunk lock, correct molded trunk mat, new headliner, new carpet, and new seat belts. The interior is described as being in excellent condition overall, with only a few minor seam tears on the driver's seat. The seller also notes that the dashboard is perfect, the door panels are very nice, and all of the gauges function correctly. The original AM/FM radio with reverb has been bench tested and works intermittently, producing static, so it may require servicing if originality is important to the next owner. Mechanically, the Fury is described as running and driving straight down the road, and the seller mentions that the spark plugs show a healthy tan color, suggesting the engine is properly tuned. Although the mileage is listed as TMU, true mileage unknown, the overall condition appears consistent with a carefully maintained classic. So, is it worth the $12,500 asking price? In my opinion, it's one of the strongest bargains among full-size American classics currently available. A rust-free Texas body, 361 big block, 727 automatic, factory AC components, extensive recent maintenance, and a price well under $15,000 make this Fury exceptionally attractive. Even if the buyer chooses to reinstall the air conditioning and service the radio, the total investment would still compare very favorably to similar restored Mopars. The 1964 Plymouth Fury offers classic Chrysler styling, dependable big block performance, and tremendous value. For someone looking for an affordable full-size cruiser that is ready to enjoy while still offering room for future improvements, this Fury is a very compelling opportunity. Number 12. The 1972 Chevrolet Chevelle SS Clone. The 1972 Chevrolet Chevelle SS clone is a purpose-built American muscle car designed for enthusiasts who value raw performance as much as classic styling. Built with serious horsepower and upgraded performance components, this Chevelle delivers the look of an SS with the attitude of a modern street machine. Located in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, this custom Chevelle is offered for $38,000. It features a bold copper exterior accented by custom flame graphics on the hood, paired with a black interior that gives the car an aggressive muscle car appearance. Power comes from a professionally built 454 cubic inch Chevrolet big block V8, bored .060 inch over and reportedly producing around 600 horsepower. The engine was built by Heights Brothers in Statesville, making this far more than a typical engine swap. Backing the big block is a Super T10 4-speed manual transmission with a 2.64 first gear, controlled through a classic Hurst super shifter. Power is sent to a 12-bolt positraction rear axle equipped with 4.11 gears, Moser axles, a Moroso differential carrier, and a Moser aluminum differential cover, creating a drivetrain built to handle substantial power. Inside, the Chevelle features a black bucket seat interior along with a carbon fiber-style dashboard fitted with autometer performance gauges, allowing the driver to closely monitor the engine's vital systems while maintaining a custom appearance. According to the seller, the car has only around 400 miles since completion and is described as clean, fast, loud, and ready to enjoy. The seller also notes that there are many additional upgrades beyond those listed. In my opinion, this 1972 Chevrolet Chevelle SS clone offers exceptional performance for the asking price. A professionally built 600 horsepower 454, 4-speed manual transmission, heavy-duty rear axle, and proven aftermarket components make this an exciting choice for enthusiasts who want a Chevelle that is built to be driven rather than simply displayed. It is a custom hot rod that combines classic muscle car styling with serious street performance. Number 13. The 1970 Plymouth Barracuda. The 1970 Plymouth Barracuda is one of the most legendary Mopar muscle cars ever produced. As the first year of the E-body platform, the 1970 Barracuda is highly prized by collectors for its aggressive styling, limited production, and endless performance potential. Located in Racine, West Virginia, this Barracuda is listed for $12,345. The seller provides only limited information but notes that the car comes with a clean title and is ready for its next owner to complete or customize. One of the biggest highlights is that the sale includes a 446-pack V8, one of Chrysler's most famous high-performance engines. The legendary 446-pack, equipped with its distinctive 3-2-barrel carburetor setup, became one of the most powerful street engines of the muscle car era and remains highly sought after today. In addition to the engine, the seller includes a brand new supercharger, 2 hoods, and many additional new and original parts, making this an appealing package for someone planning a serious restoration or high-performance build. Although the listing does not provide detailed information about the car's current condition or whether the drivetrain is installed, the included performance components suggest significant potential for the next owner. In my opinion, this Barracuda should be viewed primarily as a project opportunity rather than a finished collector car. However, if the body and documentation are solid, the inclusion of a 446-pack engine, a new blower, multiple hoods, and numerous spare parts could make this a very attractive starting point for building one of the most iconic Mopar muscle cars ever made. Number 14. The 1962 Pontiac Bonnieville Convertible. What if I told you that for $49,500, you could own a beautifully restored 1962 Pontiac Bonnieville convertible powered by the legendary 389 Tri-Power V8, complete with extensive restoration records and classic luxury that defined the early 1960s. The 1962 Bonnieville convertible was Pontiac's flagship model, combining elegant styling with serious V8 performance. Long, low, and unmistakably American, these full-size Pontiacs remain some of the most striking convertibles ever produced, especially when equipped with Pontiac's famous Tri-Power induction system. Finished in a stunning black exterior with a rich burgundy interior, this Bonnieville presents itself like a premium grand touring convertible. According to the seller, the car has undergone an extensive 3-year restoration, transforming it into what they describe as an exceptional example. At the heart of the car is a rebuilt 389 cubic inch Tri-Power V8, one of Pontiac's most celebrated engines. Equipped with 3 2-barrel carburetors, The tri-power setup delivers impressive performance while creating one of the most iconic engine compartments of the muscle car era. The automatic transmission has also been rebuilt, ensuring smooth cruising whether you're driving through town or on the highway. Mechanically, very little has been overlooked. The seller states that the braking system, suspension, exhaust, cooling system, and rear axle have all been rebuilt, with receipts documenting the work. This level of restoration gives prospective buyers confidence that the investment extended well beyond cosmetic improvements. The exterior has received new paint, while the cabin features a completely new interior. The convertible top, along with its motor and hydraulic system, has also been replaced, allowing effortless open-air cruising. Much of the chrome and brightwork has either been replaced or professionally re-chromed, helping the car retain the elegant appearance that made the Bonneville famous. Additional highlights include new wheels and tires, while the original wheels and hubcaps with wide whitewall tires are also included for buyers who prefer the factory-correct look. The original-style Wonderbar radio, extra parts, manuals, and documentation further add to the car's appeal. Perhaps one of the most reassuring details is that the seller has receipts for more than $25,000 in restoration expenses, not including paint, interior labor, chrome restoration, and many other costs. Restoring a car of this caliber today would likely require a significantly larger investment. So, is it worth the asking price? Personally, I think this Bonneville represents excellent value. A 1962 Bonneville convertible with a rebuilt 389 tri-power V8, documented restoration, rebuilt mechanical components, beautiful cosmetics, and extensive records is the type of full-size Pontiac collectors actively search for. Considering the amount of restoration work already completed, the asking price appears quite competitive. If you're looking for a luxurious early 1960s American convertible with legendary Pontiac performance and show-quality presentation, this 1962 Pontiac Bonneville convertible is absolutely worth a closer look. Number 15. The 1996 Oldsmobile Ciera SL. Affordable transportation doesn't get much cheaper than this. Listed in Loudon, Tennessee for just $850, this 1996 Oldsmobile Ciera SL offers a running and driving full-size sedan at a price that's difficult to ignore. The Ciera was one of Oldsmobile's longest-running and most dependable models, earning a reputation for comfortable highway cruising, low ownership costs, and straightforward maintenance. While it was never designed as a performance car, it became a favorite among drivers looking for reliable daily transportation. According to the seller, this example runs and drives and only needs a new battery to be back on the road. If that's accurate, replacing the battery would be one of the least expensive repairs a buyer could face. The odometer shows 243,000 miles, which is certainly high, but many General Motors sedans from this era have proven capable of traveling well beyond 200,000 miles when properly maintained. High mileage alone doesn't necessarily tell the whole story, especially if the vehicle has received consistent maintenance throughout its life. The seller is also flexible, stating the price is negotiable and expressing interest in trades for dirt bikes, motorcycles, e-bikes, or even a jet ski, suggesting they're open to different kinds of offers. Personally, I think this car is best suited for someone looking for inexpensive transportation or a budget project. At $850, expectations should be realistic. Even if the battery is the only immediate repair, buyers should still inspect the engine, transmission, suspension, brakes, cooling system, and check carefully for rust before making a purchase. If the mechanical condition matches the seller's description, it's difficult to find many running, drivable vehicles at this price point in today's market. The 1996 Oldsmobile Ciera SL isn't a collectible muscle car or a showpiece. But for less than $1,000, it offers the possibility of dependable transportation, a practical first car, or an inexpensive project for someone willing to give this classic Oldsmobile another chance.